This video is sponsored by Guitar Tricks. From the world's largest guitar magazine, Guitar World, Guitar Tricks is a one-stop online music learning resource for guitarists. Signing up comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, and you can sign up for a 2-week free trial right now by using the link in the description or the pinned comment below this video. Using this link and successfully signing up for the 2-week free trial helps support RJ's Cave. Thank you.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for joining me. You are awesome. And you know what? Because you are so awesome, we are doing a very, very special video. What makes it so special? We're giving away an electric guitar. Yeah. And when I say we, I don't just mean RJ's Cave. I'm also talking about Ted Talks Guitars in Life and Fret Not. 3 YouTube channels, 1 giveaway. Here's how it works. I'm ponying up an old guitar that I have around here that could use a little help. It's an older Squier Strat, and I also have a bunch of T's Guitars ST1 parts. Pretty much everything for a guitar body and neck, pretty much. So basically, for those of you that don't know, the T's Guitars ST1 is probably the top tier entry-level electric guitar you're going to find for around $200 or less. Okay, so the parts do kind of reflect that, and by putting them on this guitar, it is definitely going to be improving this guitar. Okay, once I'm done with that, I send it over to Ted at Ted Talks Guitars in Life, and Ted likes to do a bit more deep dives, and he's going to go in and he's going to take a look at this guitar, and he's going to personalize it a little bit. He's going to leave his mark on the guitar and improve a couple of things. Once he's done, he's going to send it to Fret Not. They're going to do a review video. And in that review video, they're going to tell you guys what you got to do in order to win the guitar. And then you come back in the following video where they declare the winner. All right? Now, if you want to win the guitar, I suggest that you make sure that you're subscribed to RJ's Cave, okay? And you head on over to Ted Talks Guitars in Life and Fret Not and subscribe to them as well. Be sure to set up all notifications too. All right, I'll put links in the description down below. And while you're here, if you're going to subscribe to RJ's Cave, think about becoming a member. It's basically you're buying me a cup of coffee once a month and you find out everything that's going on with the channel. All right? Anyway, at this point, let's find out what exactly is going on and what I'm doing to this guitar. Okay, so this is it. This is my part in this 3-part giveaway. First thing I did was, after I removed all the old Squier parts, which were all really cheap, really cheap, even for a budget-friendly guitar, the first thing that happened was the body got a bit of a bath. Some light soapy water with some clean paper towels and with a little bit of water on them afterwards, and she came nice and clean. There are still a few scratches on the body, but that's part of the guitar story. Next was the fretboard. The fretboard was grimy, so it got cleaned up with a razor blade and then cleaned up with some Dunlop 65. I also did the fret polishing. So this guitar actually got cleaned, the neck actually got cleaned with Dunlop 65 twice. first 10 frets are done. And the next 11 aren't. So up to here is done. So they look a lot shinier, and then suddenly they start getting kind of grungy. Then came time to install everything. First thing I installed was the tuners, the Tees Guitars 18-to-1 tuners. A big step up from the originals for sure, along with a couple of stainless steel string, well, not stainless steel, but stamped steel string trees. The nut I left alone. That's actually a graphite nut that I put on the guitar when I first got it, like 15 years ago. Now moving on down to the body. The pick guard, the entire pick guard, the pickups, the potentiometers, the switch, all of it is from Tees Guitars, and that went in basically as is. So did the tremolo, which is from my ST1 as well as the jack. And I had some black screws, so I took a little creative liberty and put black screws in the pick guard to help kind of like bring that together with the body a little bit more. And to top that off and continue that theme, I put on a pair of black metal tone knobs, one chrome volume knob to help differentiate that, and I added a black tip to the tremolo bar. At this point, this guitar is going to be packed up and sent off to Ted from Ted Talks Guitars and Life. Let me set that up. And now the guitar is in Texas with Ted, and my involvement in all this comes to an end. So let me know what you think of the guitar so far. Personally speaking, I'll be honest. This guitar, when it left the factory, it was not a very good guitar at all. But with the Tees Guitars parts that have been put on there, they're going to elevate that guitar a little bit. I'm not going to say it's going to be a pro guitar, but it's going to be a lot better than it ever was from the factory. All right? And we still got to see what Ted does to the guitar, because I know Ted's going to do some work on that guitar. I know he's got a few ideas, things to upgrade. So that guitar's not done. Head on over to Ted Talks Guitars and Life, watch the videos, subscribe to the channel. Then head on over to Fret Not. That's where they're going to be doing a review. Watch the review, pay attention, because he's going to tell you how to set yourself up to win the guitar. Then come back the following week to see if you won. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to each of these channels. We put in a lot of work into this giveaway, and it's all for you guys, okay? And as far as RJ's Cave goes, we got at least 2 more giveaways coming up in the next couple of months. So you definitely don't want to miss out. And if you really want to know what's going on with those giveaways, you should probably become a member. Hang out Sunday nights at 10 p.m. That's when we do a live show for everybody. And then as a member, you end up choosing what things that we do. You help me pick what goes on here on the channel, among other things. All right? Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. You've been awesome. I've been RJ. Take it easy.